Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another Summoners War video. I am currently on Reddit, as you guys can see, because I am literally out of ideas on videos. But the very first post that I saw right now, 24 minutes ago, was how to Kinki just got him. And personally, as a Kinki owner, I want to pitch it. Also, I wanted to make a video on it because I'm pretty sure that a lot of other people might be interested. Kinki, a unit that was once too good with one buff, is now good after many nerfs. But let's rate this current Kinki build right now. As you guys can see, it has a lot of HP, a very low attack. Defense is okay, 400 is still low, but that's fine. Speed is great, plus 120, I think that's awesome. Crit rate, crit damage does not matter. Resistance, 70% is not good. 100% in my eyes, for sure. Accuracy, 26%. Before we continue, what do you guys think of this current Kinki? Can you guys guess the owner's rank? If I have to throw out a guess, I want to say C1, C2 RTA maybe. But this is just based off of his current build. He might have better runes, but they might be used on other units. At least right now, it looks like a C1 Kinki to me, due to a few issues. One, attack is way too low. I know you want to utilize the Kinki's passive as much as possible, but you still need him to do damage. Still a damage dealer, and it's not like he scales his damage based off of HP, meaning he still needs attack. So I would want at least plus 8,900, optimally plus 1,000 attack for him to be useful. As a damage dealer, if you're gonna use him purely as a supportive unit, sure, do whatever you want, stack as much HP as you can, and just let him revenge all the time. But there are counters in the game. There are skills that go through this passive. So if anybody crits once, it doesn't matter how much HP you stack, you're gonna get hit, it's not gonna revenge, he's gonna die. Resistance is 100%, especially if you want to use him in arena defense or siege defense. The aspect of defense break is just too strong. Even with the high HP, if this guy gets defense broken and if his defense is low, even a non-crit attack will get through his passive, will go right through it. And this is from personal experience. Now, there is some context on this account owner, Kinki owner. He said that he read that the passive applies if he received less than 50% of his HP as damage. So he built him on Despair Destroy, which is not a bad build. I do like Violence more, especially for PvP content such as Siege and Arena Defense, but Despair is fine. And he said this way he can function as some sort of CC unit by stunning all the enemies at somewhat high frequency. I want to tell you a hard truth: to give him Despair all day long, and in some games he won't stun at all. It's RNG. And that goes the same for Violent procs. He might never Violent proc at all. I think to truly rely on this one unit to be some sort of a CC unit, a control unit, is asking for a little too much. At least if you're expecting him to just be a damage unit, he will do some damage by giving him some more attack. But if you are making him purely this supportive build with no attack just because you want him to work as a CC unit, I'm sorry, you're gonna be very disappointed, and you'll be one of those people saying, hey, come to us, revert back Kinki. Kinki was so good. Kinki was, in a good spot before his nerf. Give me back my Kinki. No. Finally, he says, I would like to know how important accuracy is for him. And for me, accuracy is very important. 26% that you have right now looks good. I will not bring it any lower, under 20%. Yeah, you can go 20%, but nothing lower than that. I like it, and you personally will feel it more. By having some accuracy, he'll land defense break better, and you will utilize that. You will feel happy about that. Don't get stressed. If you give him less accuracy and you see him not landing defense break, you will get stressed. Now I'm going to show you guys my Kinki to compare the Kinki that we just saw. I don't have really high HP. I made a sacrifice because I wanted the high attack and the resistance with some accuracy. Again, totally personal preference. Mine is used in siege defense. And I think in siege, it is important not only that he survives, but it's actually equally or more important that your defensive unit does damage. Because if your defensive unit does not do damage, the opponent could just bring in a whole lot of sustain and eventually they'll win at a certain point, right? Because destroy works for them as well. If they bring in some kind of destroy unit, they will just chim you down. So for me, attack was important, speed was important, resistance was important, and accuracy was important. Now, there are a few things that are similar. So we both have plus 120 speed. Great. I do think Kinki still needs to have decent amount of speed so he moves more oftenly. Decent accuracy to land that defense spray. 100 res so that he could survive even longer. Some people say resistance is a joke. And yes, sometimes it will feel like that. But if the opponent does not bring in high accuracy units, you will see that it does work a lot more than you think. Artifacts. What did I focus in artifacts? Mine's on Violent Destroy. Like I said, you could go Violent Destroy, Despair Destroy. It's personal preference. What pisses you off more? A Despair stun that's coming from the opponent or another Violent proc that's coming from the opponent? For me, it's the latter. If they proc, it pisses me off. Reason why I gave my Kinki Violent. Artifacts, I'm taking less damage from certain elements, more speed, more defense as HP gets slower. This is not a great artifact. You could get better ones. I personally should get attack proportion to lost HP because I want him to do more damage. This side though, he's getting more accuracy, 15%. Skill 2 accuracy is a lost cause. So while we're at it, why don't we just switch it up? Boom. Switch it up to something good. Nope. Skill 3 recovery. Come on. At least skill 1 recovery. Oh, we don't take crit damage. You don't need that. That's a very low roll too. Let's call my crit damage. Come on, this is a Kinki, guys. This is a Kinki. What is skill 3 accuracy gonna do? Maybe even counter attack damage. Okay, skill 1 recovery. He does heal from skill 1, not the most, but he still does it. So I focus on accuracy because I want him to land the defense break. So that's Kinki for my PvP siege. I don't use him in arena defense, but I could use the same Kinki that you guys just saw now in defense, and he will work decently well up to a certain point in the game. Now, my RTA Kinki is a little different. So Kinki looks like this, similar HP, a little slower, 100 res, more defense, and similar attack. So overall, it's the same. It's the same, right? But there's one thing that's different. It's on Despair Endure. Now, why did I not focus on Destroy for RTA? Well, in RTA, there's a mechanism where if the game takes longer, HP decreases and attack increases. So there's really no point of me getting a Destroy set in here unless it was the best set that gave me the best stats. So instead, I gave the Endure set just so that I could get more stats, and in this case the more stats was more defense, which I think now I should actually just get more attack or more HP so that it helps me actually kill somebody or maybe revenge more often. Snow SW also said this, that defense is probably the worst stat in RTA, and I kind of agree, unless it's a defense scaling unit. Artifacts, probably almost the same thing, just doing more damage on water and taking less damage from wind water. Attack proportion to lost HP. There you go. I added that there. On this side, skill 1 accuracy again, taking less crit damage. So this is a very bad artifact. I don't know why I'm not using the other one. Is the other one attack? That's why. That might be the case. The other one might be attack and I wanted more HP because I was lacking HP. There you go. Yeah, it's attack. I'm going to give it the attack. Forget it. Who cares? Yeah, that looks a little better. We have too much defense. We have way too much defense. Where are we getting all that defense from? Oh, it's a defense slot 4. What the heck? But that's a lot of HP. I wonder if I could find a better HP here. But I also need the resistance, that's why. 9%. Look at that. I'm missing 5. Ooh, maybe I should do this. Just forget about it. That looks better. It's funny how I'm fixing up the Kinki while I'm making the video. I could always get rid of this accuracy and put in higher resistance. because we already have decent accuracy. Yeah, but that's the Kinki. I think I like it more here. Yeah, I think 800 is too much defense. I think getting more attack, more HP is a much better build. But it's really personal preference. I do think getting the counter stunts in RTA is extremely crucial. I just thought that Despair was a little more effective against first turn teams, reason why I put him in this build. If it wasn't that, I think I would have still went with the Violent build. There's still the benefit of going a Violent build in RTA against first turn teams, because even if he gets controlled, stunned, frozen, he might proc out of that. But if with the Despair set, that is not possible. But at least if we counter, now we could get a lucky stun, meaning it breaks their combo in some set, or a continuation of the opponent's combo. Reason why I put a Despair set on this, and I decided to do this after seeing Sean B's video, because Sean B was using a Despair Kinki. It's been working well till now. I want to see how well it keeps doing. But yeah, these are the reasons why I have a different Kinki build, one on Despair, one on Violent. What do you guys think is better? Do you guys think Violent is better? Then why? Do you guys think Despair is better? Then why? Personally, I want to give Violent the edge. If I had to choose one for both builds, it would be Violent. Because first of all, for Siege, I think Violent is just immensely stronger. In RTA, it's debatable. It's like 50-50. I think you guys could argue in both ways why which set is better. But at least for Siege, if it is way better there, if I had to go with one build for both, it would be a Violent build. Do you guys agree? If you guys do, well, actually, if you guys don't or do, please like and subscribe if you guys watched till now. I hope I answered, who is this? Big Boy T-Wise question. If you watched the video, please put a comment below. Or if anybody else has an opinion on the builds, please put a comment below. If you guys want to watch more content or get account reviews, please join my Patreon. If you guys want to get account improvements, all the information is in my Discord, which now has more than 1,000 members, and it's awesome. That was it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.